Welcome back, everyone. Welcome to Octopath Traveler. We are still a machine. We are still going through this as efficiently and thoroughly as possible. Today, we clear off this entire town, actually, because for whatever reason, both of the stories in here are from Chapter 2. We'll do Tressa, then we'll do Cyrus, and then we're probably gonna go do some dungeons. Also, I switched to the team. We have Cyrus, Ulbrich, and Tressa with us, and God, we need to do some stuff with Ulbrich, because this man has fucking nothing. We have not involved him this entire playthrough. Now she follows in the footsteps of the anonymous author in hopes of seeing the world and all the treasures it holds. Don't worry, kiddo. We're gonna get you your dreams served up on a silver platter. Every journey is a vast sea of opportunities, but none are quite so precious as our encounters with others. Sharing a connection with someone new, however brief a time, is unforgettable. Also, since we're finally at the point where VODs are starting to come out edited, little tidbit for you on YouTube. I like to do funny little quotes beneath the stream that I crop out so you get the full screen of the game. Today's quote: "Remember your P's and thank yous." You will understand why. It may be my favorite moment in the entire game. It has nothing to do with the fact that Tressa is the main character right now. Don't worry about it. I'll rest here tonight, in Quarry Crest. It's a sleepy little mining town, for now at least. Rumor has it there's gold in these hills, and many a prospector has set their eye on it. Could there really be gold here? Eureka! Gold! I've struck gold! Now this is something to write home about. Yes, there really is gold in these thar hills. How do you know that reference, Tressa? Stay your hands, it's Mr. Morlock. Oh, no. Always dress a pompous man in white to make him look extra much like an asshole.
Good to see you.
Good to see you while toiling so earnestly. Not quite Helganesh levels, but still kind of filthy. Let me see that beautiful nugget. I'd be happy to take it off your hands for a reasonable sum. I'll say it once more, so listen well. This mine and all the land surrounding it is the sole property of the esteemed Mr. Morlock. So keep digging and you may find yourself with riches beyond measure. Yahoo! Oh. Fellow Feather Hat Man! Oh, we're gonna be the best of friends, I can already tell. If thou speakest the truth, I shall join in you in sniffing out this trade. Two noses are better than one. It's too cute. I think I will do like a final bonus episode if this is all over, where we just read through every travel banter I missed. Alright, let's see what's going on around here. Hey, old timer. I dig and dig and dig and still can't find any gold. Only these strange bones of creatures I ain't never seen before. Cyrus is like, excuse me, sir, how much? The real trade here is not the gold, it's reviving fossil fighters as a franchise. I was such a fool, I even borrowed money to get this far. How could I ever face my wife again? Excuse me, sir, I'll buy these stones from you. You will? There, keep your mitts off. This is my fucking route, okay? We do this my way. Tressa, who taught you that word? Who do you think? Therion! I'm a merchant. I feel like there's more to these than meets the eye.
Why, thank you.
In that case, they're all yours. Thank you kindly. She's just so fucking sweet. Aha, I knew it. Underneath that grimy exterior was a gorgeous gem just waiting to be discovered. You've quite the eye, young lady.
Oh.
Hey, those are the same stones I bought. Right you are. I'm a traveling merchant. Ali's the name. You have no idea what you bought, do you? Should I? Oh no.
Indeed.
These are sky stones. They're rare, but you can find them if you know where to look. At first, they're pretty unremarkable rocks, but apply some quality elbow grease, you have yourself a gorgeous gemstone.
No way!
I had no idea! And still you bought all those stones? Heck of a green pea you are.
See you around.
Well, keep up the good work. See you around, green pea. Everyone pause. Peak is about to occur. Green pea? He's just a mean pea. Alright, that's it. We're done. The playthrough's over. Everyone go home. There's nothing better than this. I love that. I love that line so fucking much. There is no end to how much I adore that. It's one of those lines I would reference, like, all the time if literally anybody knew about it. But unfortunately, it's underappreciated, as is much of this game. Oh.
Step right up.
Come one, come all. Be the first to get your hands on one of the rarest treasures in the realm. It's better than gold. Now feast your eyes on this, the shimmering Sky Stone. So if you'd like one of your own, this might be your only chance.
I see.
I'll take one.
Splendid.
Oh, me too.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Yeah, good honest trade.
Why,
Of
I'll
course.
be-
A sky stone, eh? A significant discovery to be sure, but not as much of those as dinosaur fossils. I like to feel like Cyrus has been working for free this entire time just for a chance to dig up some bones. Do you know much about sky stones, Professor Albright? Oh, she calls him Professor? Oh, my heart! No, that's too pure. Hello there. Anyone got intel for us? Wait, what the fuck is that? Registration number 0002. Birthplace Clifton's. Additional notes none. Who the fuck is this guy? Ooh! A problem. That is what he is. What the fuck? Why do you have a registration number? Maybe it's like the laborers? Yeah, 1274. Additional notes employed as mine guide. So people who've been hired here are, like, numbered, which is really gross. But that means he's number 2, so he's like the second person who was hired? So that means whoever's doing the hiring has something to hide in that shack. If I don't find gold soon, I'm done for. Number 777. Ooh, not your lucky day, huh? Man, you guys are looking for treasure. Meanwhile, there's a chest sitting right next to you. What's the matter with you? Come on, kid, let's go make some moolah. Dosh. Robert De Niro's. First, let's check about those new weapons. Oh. It's an whoa. Okay. So that's a powerful weapon. I'll have to keep an eye on that. The Hill Cleaver. It cleaves hills. You haven't earned the mountain one yet.
Step right up.
Hello.
Be the first in line to see the rarest.
Fire in the hole!
Ladies and gentlemen, gather round and prepare yourselves for a breathtaking sight.
Whoa.
This, my friends, is the one and only sparkling, shiny Sky Stone.
Oh my god, his delivery is impeccable.
You can be the proud owner of these lovely gems for just a fraction of her prices.
Oh, that's dirty. You conniving son of a bitch.
What a dirty trick. Setting up shop right next to me?
Hides on the cliff with her bow ready, aimed, prepared to take this guy out. Ulrich sitting next to her like, no, no. Let her handle this. I have faith.
I won't go
We have
down
trained her
without a
well.
fight.
I like to think that, I feel like we touched on this before. I imagine that Tressa has learned her spearmanship from Ulbrich and her bowmanship from Hanit. So she's actually close to becoming the deadliest party member, and she doesn't even notice.
Dazzling, is it not, milady?
Oh, he's a
Almost
tease.
as dazzling as your eyes.
Damn, he's good.
Do you have a daughter, my good sir?
Okay, I actually do like this bit. I remember this being
That
impressive.
dolls of Boulderfall make, no? A precious gift for a precious little girl, no doubt.
It's smart. He's definitely playing dirty, but he's playing dirty well, so I can't be entirely mad. Even Therion's in the corner like, damn, that's actually pretty smart.
Indeed it is.
Ah, clearly you're the type of father who wants only the best for his darling child.
They know how to set Ali up perfectly as, like, peak rival energy. Like, you get him, but you still want to trounce him.
The Sky Stone is as pure, innocent, and beautiful as a daughter's love.
Imagine if this guy was just
Every
like,
time she
fucking...
sees its radiant glow, she'll remember her dear father who gave it to her.
What if he does this whole shtick with the doll and the guy's like, actually, no, I just collect them. Tressa immediately turns the tide back, wins him over.
Dear father, where do you
Oh
roam?
my god.
Dear father, when will you come home?
Shit, okay, frickin', why are you a merchant man? Go join a theater troupe or some shit.
You won't find them anywhere else.
Motherfucker.
Promise. You won't be disappointed.
I'm right here. She did the Murker from Bravely Default. Oh my god, my life is complete. Perfect. Perfect. Absolute peak. Adia Lee reborn. That has... I cannot tell you how much that has made my day.
Would you look at that? Business is booming.
Oh, let me at him. Let me at him. I'll knock his freaking teeth out.
You win this round.
Nah, Tressa wouldn't let anyone interfere with
To a
this.
green pea like you.
This is way too important to her. Oddly enough, I feel like Therion's the only one who fully gets it. It's like, no. This is too important to her. Everyone stand back. Let her win this. Fair enough.
If you want to survive in this world, you need to learn how to tug heartstrings and loosen purse strings.
He's actually kind of cool. I like him.
But being a merchant is about more than just making a sale.
A merchant's words are like a warrior's blade.
Ooh.
Don't forget it, green pea.
I hope he's right, because we're gonna need some sharper blades pretty soon. Well, damn. Well, might as well look around. Oh, no! You freaking took her dinner money, you son of a bitch! Like the others would let her go hungry. Abso-fucking... Everyone would starve first. Your finest meatballs, sir. Oh, for God's sake. Wow, that's just mean. Here, I take it you're on a tight budget now. Keep it. I'd refuse to take pity food from a rival. No swapping snacks at recess. Not with you, my sworn enemy. In the South, everyone and their uncles heard of Maruf the Merchant. He was such a smooth talker he could sell sand in the desert. But he never once told a lie. And so I decided to follow in my old man's footsteps.
Really?
Did you take up the family business?
No.
No, I ran away from home. What? I'll spare you the details. It's just how things played out.
I see.
It wasn't so different from me, you know. Well, I got another busy day ahead of me. Better luck tomorrow, eh?
Yeah!
Same to you, and may the best merchant win! Well, well, you seem to be doing well for yourself. Illegal though your business may be, Mr. Morlock owns this establishment, as well as everything else in this town. As landowner here, Mr. Morlock has the right to oversee any and all business transactions he so desires. Yeah, and he didn't desire, so he didn't. That ain't my fault, motherfucker. As of now, that includes the trading of your little rocks. Does it now? But that wouldn't be the first foul thing to happen here. Eh? Or weren't you aware, Mr. Morlock? You see, the price of gold
Actually,
is actually 10 times what you're giving to your miners. Oh, you son of a bitch! Unfair deals in front of Tressa? No quicker death sentence, buddy. They're deceiving honest, hard-working people just to line their pockets. My honor as a merchant, I won't stand for it. There you go, kid. There you go. Omar, teach this little desert ant what happens to pests who try to stain my good name. I'd like to see you try. Also, I love that we just have like a little... We got two kids watching the absolute chaos unfold, like, yeah, get him! Break his knees! Jesus, these kids are brutal. Oh, and it's the actual battle theme playing for Ollie, too. That's really cool. I'm stronger than I look. I'm well-versed in all the martial arts.
let's do this.
Ollie, the one-man army, they call me in the South. The mere mention of my name strikes fear into the hearts of any who would wrong the common man. I've killed more people than I can count, and all with one hand. Then you'll make a fine opponent. Oh. Words as strong as a blade, huh? One-man army? She believed it immediately. Tressa, no, honey. My fight was lost the instant we came to blows. Ah! Honey's still on her sniper's perch like, now can I shoot? Hold! Hold! Have faith in us, student. I'll be in my manor. Come find me if you want a real job. How low can you get? I won't stand for this.
Tressa!
Calm yourself, Tressa. Remember what I taught you in the ways of the blade. Better 2 than 1, yes? And better 3 than 2. And 4 than 3. And 5 than 4. All the way up to 8. He just doesn't stop fucking talking. Truth be told, I was angry too. Were you? I didn't realize Ulbrich was so rash. Okay, we'll get some personality out of this man yet. He very much is impacted by the people around him just because he cares. And he can't help it, because he wants to help them. He wants to protect them. That's his, like, whole shtick. Hey, you,
Come,
egg.
if thou darest.
Oh, wow, I was gonna ask him to attack his friends, but I guess Lynn just didn't want the help. Also, it occurs to me that I have not realized how powerful patience is. Wait, yeah, if I slap, like, a 25% roll on every party member, then odds are I'll get at least one. Every time. Ooh, that could be devious. Oh, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be so much fun. I can't wait to be able to break this game.
Who wins up next?
I wonder if Ulbricht's, like, capable of keeping his cool in combat. Like, I feel like he gets a little bit too into it sometimes. Like, Ulbricht, they're fucking eggs. My blade is unbending! Ulbricht, I appreciate the intensity, bud, but they're eggs. Relax. I feel like Hanit and Ulbricht train the party. We've talked about this before. But I feel like the only ones who can train them, who can give them, like, proper training are each other. Ulbricht only really can improve and get decent results against Hanit's, like, troop. And Ulbricht's peerless enough with a blade that, like, Hanit actually sees him as a threat, like an actual beast. One time in their training session, she accidentally threw a net at him by accident. He's like, what? I guess that wasn't off the table, but still. Alright. Welcome to Ulbricht's gaudy, or not Ulbricht, Morlock, his gaudy-ass mansion. Ulbricht, you didn't tell me you had a villa. From my time serving in the Hohenberg army, I was not certain it remained intact after the war.
I've done my
Seems to have been well kept. What about Cyrus and Ulbricht? Cyrus definitely teaches, like, Tressa more complicated mathematics and some magic stuff, but Cyrus and Ulbricht, I actually don't think those two get along that well. Like, it's not something as simple as, like, Ulbricht's a meathead. Ulbricht actually strikes me as fairly intelligent. I feel like Cyrus pesters him endlessly about the truth of Hornburg, but because Ulbricht dedicated himself so strongly to the king, he just didn't study up on stuff like ancient religion. Actually, here's a question that I've had for a while. Why did Cyrus become a scholar? Is it just because he loves knowledge? But if so, I feel like he would have rather just work in the field than in a school. Okay. We touched on the idea of characters' parents, right? In the previous stream. Because we don't know what's going on with a lot of them. We don't know what's going on with Ulbricht's parents. We don't know what's going on with Cyrus's parents. What if Cyrus's parents pressured him? Or maybe, like, Cyrus has a love of learning that has survived being, like, treated like shit and forced to excel. The way Ulbricht approaches training with ruthless, like, force and efficiency and brutality to it, like, genuinely determined to make you the strongest in times of survival, it reminds him of his dad. And that is why Cyrus and Ulbricht don't get along. Maybe that's a bit much. This is starting to tread the fanfic territory, which, I mean, I wouldn't mind writing a full story about these characters and their interactions. I feel like fanfic gets looked down on way too easily. Like, obviously, it's not, like, fucking professional grade stuff. It's people having fun. You don't expect children's chalk drawings on the side of the street to look like fucking Mozart. The famous painter, Mozart. He had art in his name. How could he not be a painter? Yeah, something about their vibe just tells me something different. Tells me that they don't quite get along. I really do feel like that whole Hornburg's downfall thing really has them separated. Cyrus approaching him like, I don't understand why you refuse to share this information with me. Think of the good that could be gained from this world, from studying history. It is not history. Not to me. It's every day to me, you fool. And that's just another case of, like, Cyrus not understanding people and realizing he needs to learn. Maybe that's why he's so keen to teach Tressa. You know?
Now, what next?
Like, obviously, she wants to learn more about numbers to better manage her shop and learn magic because it's just useful and cool.
A tempest of ice shall rage.
I feel like he wants to learn from her more. See how she views the world. How quickly she understands people. Finally, we made Ulbricht a person. Unlike Therion, though, who was, like, just blinded by the betrayal he went through, I feel like Ulbricht understands that Cyrus is doing his best. Also, to go back to fanfic level obsession, I had this, like, idea in my head of a fantastic scene that I really want to see. Like, Therion, we've discovered, is very good as a scholar, but I imagine with the cleric class, he would struggle. So I imagine, like, even though he's great at slinging spells offensively, when it comes to healing, he just can't get it. And the reason he can't, like, click with it is that he doesn't really have that connection to someone to want them to be okay. the ability to heal comes from a need, you know? That kind of thing. That kind of narrative trope. I'm imagining, like, Tressa takes a shot for him, and she's genuinely, like, really hurt, and for the first time, he feels that need to make sure someone else is alright, and suddenly it clicks. Damn it, kid, why would you do that?
The winds of fortune are howling.
That's such a bright future ahead of you, man. Why did you try and save me? I want to see it. I need to put it into words. That's it. I'm writing it later today. I have to do that. Weird double room you got there, but alright. Oh my god. If you're binging this playthrough later after it's all said and done, take a shot every time we find a villain who has an obstinate portrait of himself in his manor. Or her. We haven't found a lady with a manor yet.
Omar, how fare my coffers?
Overflowing as always, sir.
As if I wasn't wealthy enough already. To think those dirty rocks would prove more valuable than gold.
Those rocks belong to us.
Oh, perhaps Omar rattled your brains a bit too hard. Let me remind you, this land, all of it, belongs to me.
He is technically correct, but he's still a piece of shit, so we don't care.
Between the mines and the stones, my profits will continue to grow. It's only a matter of time before I'm the wealthiest man in the realm.
Hold it right there!
Oh shit, she talking.
Come to inquire about a job, have you? Very well.
He's more...
I'd
shrewd
sooner
than I
eat
thought.
those rocks than work for you.
Oh no, she's still hungry. Tressa, don't eat the rocks.
You're Maruf's whelp, aren't you?
Oh shit. Lore?
For all I know, you could be a fraud just like your old man. Didn't he tell you his father's an infamous swindler in the South? Until, that is, he got swindled himself by a trusted friend of all people.
Interesting to me that, like, in Octopath 2, Partitio's merchant storyline has a very similar event occur. Kind of operates as a parallel to Ali. It's like they're working with the idea here and sort of bring it to fruition elsewhere.
There's no room for emotions in business. The poor, stupid fool.
That's where you're wrong, motherfucker. I'm a storyteller. Emotions are my business.
Say that one more time.
Ali, jump him!
Insult my father's name one more time and I'll... My father was a good, honest man.
I believe him.
Those with
Hey!
money make the rules, boy. Second-rate peddlers like you and your old man should shut up and die like the paupers you are.
Okay, we're gonna kill him.
Mr. Morlock.
Oh, she's about to fucking explode.
Never in my life have I heard someone spout such cruel words.
Get him, Tressa!
Coffers may be overflowing, but you're still morally bankrupt.
Oh, shit!
It seems you've forgotten your own manners. Omar, let's help the girl remember her place.
Omar, you sure you want some of this? Cause, like, you could very easily leave this guy and find better, probably better paying work at any time. I know, like a couple who could really use a bodyguard. Currently escapees from Still Snow.
That money is might.
Come on, Omar. No? Damn.
Now, let's get
Alright, don't
down to
worry.
business.
We'll spare him. We'll get some work out of him yet. He looks useful. All we gotta do is find the ones that are easiest to use.
A torrent of arrows.
And Bo is not one of them. Shit. I wonder if, like... Because I always imagine in these scenarios, it's not just the 4, it's the entire 8 working together. So I feel like Tressa's actually the one facing off with Omar here.
What next?
But the others are dealing with a large group of mercenaries who have joined the fight. Between spears and stabs, we've done bows. I don't think we did daggers, which means this might break him.
Your spirit is mine.
Perfect! It was either that or axes.
I will cut you down.
There we go. All right. I'm gonna do this just to confirm your last weakness.
Sacred life.
Okay, cool. So I think that means everyone here can contribute to a degree. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. We're actually gonna change gears. Honey's not going to be the DPS this fight. It's gonna be Ulbrich.
Letting the
Because he
lion
has a
dance.
powerful attack that hits this guy's weakness. And this plus Abide means he will probably never run out. Uh-oh. You can do that? Shit. Ulfric with 1,000 spears might actually contribute quite a bit to this. Not sure, but I'm gonna have faith.
Death by 1,000 cuts!
Alright, he came in clutch. Love to see it. Okay. Here's the real play. Okay, I got a plan. I'm gonna do take aim, like this.
Never missing.
Right? With me so far? And with this, he should go before Ulfric. Perfect.
Spirit is mine.
That's exactly what I need. You defend to go first. We gotta donate BP to him.
For you.
Hanit has exactly enough boost to break him now. Perfect. I was worried one of those would miss. Alright. And then Cyrus goes for Armor Corrosive.
This should give us an open.
But here's the kicker. Because accuracy and crit rate is up,
My blade is unbending!
we don't need Spearhead, because this should be actually powerful now.
Death by 1,000 cuts!
That was like easily 5,000 or 6,000 damage in one go. Love to see it. Okay, you're just gonna take some hits from this turn. Because now it's everyone else's time to shine. Freeze!
I shall reign.
Tressa! Come on, kid, take the kill.
Hold back. Sacred life.
Ah, damn it. I was really hoping she'd get that. Okay, give us like an analysis on this guy so we know how much health he's got left. 2,367. We can do something about that. I want Tressa to get this kill very badly. Just for like the lore reasons. Perfect. Honey, don't you dare. Don't take this kill from her. She deserves this. Just everyone else, stand by. This is her fight.
I think not.
We have faith in her. You got this, kid. We all believe in you.
Not.
Letting my arrow fly.
With the magic that Therion only just learned. This is how it's done, Mr. Therion.
Sacred
Ha! Yeah! I love being able and flexible enough to just, like, write the ending mid-fight. It's so much fun. Now apologize to Ali for what you said about his father.
I'm so terribly, profusely sorry. I take it all back, every word.
So...
Good. I take it you'll be leaving this town, never to return. You need to know when to cut your losses. Or haven't you heard of sunk costs? I'll sink these knuckles into your skull.
Come, Oma. Better opportunities await us. Oh, God. Can I pay someone else to run for me, dear God?
Don't you know? Tressa is short for treasure.
As much as I hate to say this,
Mm-hmm.
I owe you one. And a merchant always pays his debts. You have my word. What Morlock said about my old man? It's true.
Aww.
Some did call him a swindler. But it was a lie, spread by competitors who were jealous of his talent.
I love how ambiguous the truth is for this. You can tell how much he idolizes his dad and how, like, he's definitely the type to embellish stuff, so you just can't quite take him at his word. But he's so passionate about it, you want to believe him.
So I'll follow in my father's footsteps, work hard, and go back home with enough money to pay our debts in full.
Nice.
Ali.
Have you ever heard of the Merchant's Fair?
Oh?
It's the greatest auction in the realm held each year in Grandport.
Wow. Sounds like
That
a hell of a
sounds
place.
incredible. Guess I'll be seeing you in Grandport.
Wonderful.
I was hoping you'd say that.
See, Honey, aren't you glad you didn't blow his head off?
Ollie's like, huh?
See you at the fair.
See you there, Ollie. Take care.
For now, I'll follow in the footsteps of the nameless traveler and make for Victor's Hollow.
Wonderful. God, that was an absolute delight. Now back to the bars. We can do that again, but Cyrus flavored this time. Wait a minute. What do you mean Cyrus flavored? How do you know what he tastes like? I asked Hadi to ask her animals. They have been going at him in his sleep. Is that why I wake up with my hair funny? Damn! I'm gonna have to start wearing a nightcap. Good. There was a wholesome twist to that joke. Thank goodness. Alright, Cyrus. Now for something significantly less cute. From the far reaches of hell. Its disappearance was a riddle wrapped in a mystery. Deep fried in confusion and served on an enigma wrapper. A riddle that piqued his scholarly curiosity. of his scholarly appetite. And so did Cyrus come to Quarry Quest, to fuck. You have all the makings of a great scholar, Cyrus. But allow me to offer you a word of warning. For all your intellect, you have always been clumsy in matters of the heart. You would do well to give some thought to how you treat the fairer sex. And yet the one thing I can't figure out, what does she mean by the fairer sex? Which sex is meant to be fairer? Takes a look at the party. Nope, no clue. Everyone here is beautiful in some way or another. Is my face truly so easy on the eyes? Oh, woe is me, doomed to never realize the full depth of my good looks and charisma. And he is absolutely clueless. Holy shit, that guy's hot. I don't think we touched on this much, but does everyone know what everyone's situation is? I feel like Cyrus doesn't shut up about being removed from the academy. Therion is doing his best to not let anyone know about the Fool's Bangle. Honey spilled it immediately, every time. I feel like Ulbrich has not brought it up, and no one knows simply because they haven't felt like asking, you know? Well, no, Tressa would definitely be gutsy enough and concerned enough to ask. I believe that. And yet, I feel like she wouldn't have asked about Honey, because she just kind of sees her as, like, the mom of the group. She's like, oh, that's Honey. She's always been here. She'll always be here. Right? Tressa approaching Honey in the middle of the night like, Honey, please don't die! Whatever couldst thou be speaking of? Tressa, I will not die. Okay. You gotta promise. I promise. I feel like everyone knows that Tressa's goal is, like, to follow this person in her book, but nobody's read the book. Oh, right, we're going to touch on that earlier, of, like, everyone accepting Primrose's, like, goal in this. I feel like Cyrus is pragmatic enough to just sort of take things at face value, like, yes, revenge. It's not my decision. And a lot of them agree that none of them really have the right to judge her for it, because God, none of them have been through that. But I get the feeling Ophelia hasn't said anything, but is really eating away at her. Not out of pity for the people she's going to kill, because she feels like Prim's going to carry that for the rest of her life. And, like, Prim feels that and assumes that Ophelia can't stand her, but, like, once things get more heated up, Ophelia's just like, Prim, please! I forgive you! You know? Like, she's the one who helps Prim realize that she's still worth loving. That's another question. Like, what do you think of romances in the group? I still hold to the canon, to the idea of Alfred and Therion and Ophelia and Primrose, and the rest just don't really care. Like, Ulbrich's definitely too old to really be interested in anyone in the group. Cyrus is as ace as it gets. Hanit's about as ace as it gets. And Tressa's baby, so... No, she doesn't... She's still in the age of it's like, ugh, romance. Bleh. Hello!
It's been some time, Odette.
Is that a giant knife in your frickin'... No, that's like a belt. Okay, that... You kind of see it, right? Looks like a kitchen knife. Damn, she's in the middle of making dinner. We'll have to come back later. I like Odette. She's Cyrus, but without the dumb punchline.
In the flesh.
She seems absolutely overjoyed to see you, Cyrus. I bet she is puzzled by the fact that he's actually hanging out with more than one person. You know, got like a whole crew. For some reason, I picture Cyrus kind of... Well, he was right. She started laughing the moment she heard it. Deserved, honestly.
We were practically joined at the hip back in the day.
Really?
Just watching you go about was fun in and of itself. But to think it would happen with the princess of all people.
I mean, technically the princess didn't give him any trouble. It was Therese.
You've managed to exceed even my wildest expectations.
Why, thank you. Wait. 'Twas not a compliment, was it? Ah, he's growing wiser.
Needless to say, there's no truth in any of this.
You didn't lead with that, you fucking dumbass?
Are you perchance familiar with From the Far Reaches of Hell?
Not much more.
Oh.
It touches upon necromancy, I believe.
Ooh la la, the fancy stuff! As soon as I tackle the little pickle I'm dealing with at the moment, I'll do some investigating. Goes back to chopping veggies. I always took you for the type who'd shoot up and spit out your problems before pickles they could become. Girl, what do you eat that you could pickle stuff in your mouth? What the fuck? The salt of the men I have outdone. Damn! As it happens, a number of people have gone missing of late. One soul went to the neighborhood provisioner to buy some foodstuffs and never returned. Another turned a street corner only to vanish entirely, leaving his friend who was strolling with him in disbelief. It would be imprudent to jump to conclusions without conducting an investigation.
Great.
Great, thanks. Knew I could count on you. Good luck. System of underground canals run all throughout the town. I don't think anyone's ventured down there in quite some time. Ah, the sewers, of course. I wonder, where could this entrance be, perhaps? Seen it happen both in the dead of night and broad daylight. Someone's walking by the inn, they tear the corner up ahead, and when I followed, they were gone. Vanished into thin air. I mean, I saw somebody running down that tunnel right behind me, but I mean, it could have been anyone. Most intriguing. By God, the people in this town are idiots. Alright, there's a tunnel next to the inn. I don't need to explain this. You say with absolute certainty that it did not vanish into thin air or some such nonsense. After all, we are the only ones who possess fast travel. The sewers! Did that say the skies? They could not have vanished into thin air. They must have gone into the thick air, of course. There was a time when I was so engrossed in a book, I failed to notice that my neighbor's house was on fire. Jesus Christ, Cyrus! So I cast a little bit of ice, and then went right back to my reading. I will proceed with caution. After all, it simply won't do if I became our villain's latest victim. I had to guess Therion, like, made a big stink about having to deal with the sewers and refused to come, but then he snuck around trying to check the shadows so nobody was ambushed. Meanwhile, we, like, bump into Alphen, who's already here, and it's like, what? Alphen, how did you know that the kidnappings were occurring here? There's kidnappings? I just went looking for ingredients. Oh, God.
My turn now!
I've been outdone by a fool. I haven't been, like, the most obvious about it. I have played these games a lot. The furthest I've gotten is the 3rd chapter, and usually by then I'm burnt out. But this time, things are different. So here's what I want to do. Once this this section of the story is done, I want to go find that dragon, and I want to try and catch it. I will make a separate save file to retry it over and over again in my downtime until I get that bastard. I want him. There was a time, I think, where I thought Hanit and Cyrus would make a good couple, simply because they're, like, both pretty awkward and prefer to keep to themselves, and they can kind of respect each other, but I don't know, I still think that them as ace makes far more sense. Of course Hanit wouldn't be interested. She's an arrow ace! It was 3k per. That went over 10,000 damage in a single turn, I think. Like, just barely. Oh, I should probably touch on that. So if you've never played Octopath, if you've never played Octopath or one of these, like, special, you know, independent Square Enix RPGs that don't really touch on any of their main franchises, typically what they do is the damage cap is 9,999. At least I think. That's a trend that seems to be prevalent in this and Bravely Default. But they will include a means for you to bypass that cap. So partway through the game, you're going to start hitting it, and if you want to do more, you have to earn your way to it. You have to, like, strategize, get the right stuff, and figure out the way to go far enough beyond to make it worth it. Because, like, doing 10,000 damage and then removing the power behind it to do 11,000 instead, maybe really isn't worth it. But if you can get it up high enough, it's very worth it. Blizzard, please! It's a good thing they don't give me elemental defense down, because otherwise this game would be beyond stupid.
A passing grade.
Maybe they do on one of the bonus classes, but I have yet to see it. Oh, there's probably one of Hanit's beasts that do that. We'll have to keep an eye out.
I've done my research
bones.
on you.
I feel like Cyrus actively abstains from any training Ulrich might give the group. We mentioned that earlier. But as a result, man cannot manage his cardio at all. I do feel like, in general on their journey, the first one who needs a break is Cyrus. It's like, oh, God. Oh, my feet are killing me. I think going blind. Come on, Professor, pick up the pace. He's like the first one to collapse. And then the beasts strike. Ready to go at his hair. Ominous. By God, they've been sabotaged by Kool-Aid little tiny frickin' bottles that slice open your mouth. He doesn't have long to live. As if the blood was drained from his body. Oh, God. Jammers, that's what they're called. We found the secret of Kool-Aid jammers. Oh my God, they've gone full metal alchemist. We must stop them. These gemstones. Why, if my hypothesis is correct,
It couldn't
they
be.
must be composed of crystallized human blood. One thing is clear. This monster must be stopped before he can commit any more vile deeds. As an academic, I must confess that the history of the dark arts intrigues me. But to put them into practice, this is truly beyond the pale. Oh! Hey, Professor, while you're done contemplating murder, we got live ones over here.
The young lady in this cell. She still lives. I must free her lest she suffer the same fate as the others.
Damn.
And who might you be?
Damn, Therion's a better lockpick than we thought.
What do you mean? I'm good at my job.
Yeah, but Alphen's here.
Ugh. Do you see?
I was passing through and could not help but notice these odd gemstones. Are they perhaps your work? And these strange glyphs, are they not runes of High Hornburgian?
Are they now?
Let's see. This is absolutely where Cyrus starts really tightening the gears on on Ulbrich about anything he can remember about ancient Hornburg.
If you know what's best for you, you'll free them at once.
Well, since you asked so
Oh,
nicely...
Gideon.
No, I think not.
What? But he asked nicely! Tressa just, like, baffled by that. Not even registering the horror. She's picking them clean of any money they might have on them at this moment.
A shame. If only you hadn't come poking around in my secrets. I wouldn't have minded picking your brain.
Well, now you'll just have to do it with an ice pick, I guess.
Now I'll have to settle for sucking your blood!
I cannot
Ooh.
fail.
Look at this goofball. I find him very hard to take serious with that schnoz. Still. Okay, he's alone. Why are you alone? Oh, you're not gonna be alone for long, are you? You're gonna summon shit. Okay. Physical. What would be physical? Probably axes. Don't ask me why I thought of that. He's a spindly fellow. I figure big, heavy impacts aren't good for him. Ah, now we have the weakness blockers. Alright. Okay, what else can we do? We can do... Lind? Pounce? Not him. Okay, fine. Tried Lind for Pounce. Can you do Sweep now? Nope, same thing. Alright, cool. So either they're not weak to any of the remaining elements, or it's just fire. Which sucks, because that's the only one I don't have that hits twice. Please say no. Fuck, that's not good. At least it's the flimsy ones. What? Ooh! Ow! What the
My
fuck?
turn now.
Throw summon fingers from the ground. Our defenses have been lowered too. This is a bad situation to be in. Okay, we might still be able to do something here. Ulbrich has full boost and he's not scared. So does Tressa. Alright then, alright. Therion's version of the lion dance is just her doing it with Lind. That's really fun, actually. I like that.
And little
Cyrus is almost dead. If I can get to Ulbrich, I can heal him fully. Ooh, that took out Honey in one go. Alright, problems.
The hunt beginning.
Oh, let the hunt begin indeed. She is fucking pissed. You know what? Nah. Fuck you.
Trying this.
Now, where were we? Okay, Honey, did we pick up anyone
The
who
hunt
heals?
beginning.
I don't think we did. Nope, I kind of went for all damage. That's on me. Cyrus can go for the double stab again. Or we can have him armor corrosive and leave the damage up to somebody else next turn. Then Honey boost once. Maybe twice in case you miss, just to be sure. Better safe than sorry on that front. Ooh, and second serving on top. Love to see it. I think we've already got him on the ropes. Those, like, skeletons he summoned were just, like, his only trick. If he summons them again, we might be in trouble, but I don't think he's gonna have time for that. Amputate. Wonderful. Great work, team. Phew. They're still alive after all. Thank goodness. Ugh, that could have been so much worse. Alphen's got to check in on those people later. Otherwise, they're just not gonna be okay. You got a drink that cures lack of blood? Not sure if that's how it works, but I'll try.
What's this? It couldn't be. A copy of From the Far Reaches of Hell.
It's but an abridged copy, translated into the modern tongue. It doesn't even mention the possible uses of these blood crystals. If only there was something I could do with these. Cyrus, bud. And there's a note. First specimen successfully synthesized and delivered. Could it be that someone commissioned that frightful stone?
The truth is...
I found on our kidnapper's person an abridged translated copy of From the Far Reaches of Hell.
What was that?
You're kidding. Betcha Therion's, like, rifling through it at the moment, like, how much would this sell for? Hyde has to, like, bop him over the back of the head and take it from him. Just saying, if I took one and painted it a bit red, maybe you already returned the redstone. Damn it, you're right! If I painted it a bit more green. Ow! And thus the research and studying began. Everyone else absolutely contributes to the research too. However, Therion checks out immediately, Alphen gets a headache, and Tressa falls asleep.
Aha!
Eureka!
Which means
Stone
that...
God. I'm certain of it.
Yes.
Where else? I must track down this tome, Odette. And I must do so before any more horrors can be unleashed upon our fair realm.
You're still
Oh,
here.
hello again! Where have we met before? Oh, they still want that twink obliterated, don't they? Damn.
Thank you for everything, Odette. I am in your... debt.
Grab him by the collar and drag him off before he has anything else to say. Why is Cyrus the one with the most puns?
I'll believe it once you quit diving headfirst into whatever you think smells of mystery.
Cyrus is like those those cave diver memes, but it's just books. You see his feet sticking out from between the covers. I fucking love it.
You said it was 15 years ago that the tome was stolen.
Yes. Wait a fucking minute. Hold the
What
fuck
of it?
on. That's the same time the war occurred that took Ophelia's family. 8 years ago was the fall of Hornburg, which can only be presumed after a notable war, which may have been at around the same time. That is a very concerning coincidence. There was a plague like 10 years ago, wasn't there? And 10 years ago was when Primrose's father was taken. Keep your eyes peeled. Something ain't right here.
As you may recall, the then headmaster of the academy died under mysterious circumstances that very same year.
You don't say.
The disorder following the incident would offer a convenient opportunity to misappropriate an article from the archives. Wouldn't you say?
She is a fucking genius. I like this one. She's absolutely going to get mugged by that guy in black once we leave. Yeah, this is not great. Okay, they seem more interested in Cyrus for now, at least. Okay, they're leaving. So maybe she's alright. I hope. And so Cyrus bid quarry quest. Fucking hell, I can't read that right to save my life. Okay. Let's pop back over to Still Snow. I want to reassemble the team. Gotta bring out the best of us. Because I want that dragon. Might be able to give you Hunter, though. Oh my god, she has a tiny dog for a hat. Oh, look at that's fucking adorable. Oh, I love it. Oddly enough, you know what? I'll have to carry on Haunted to utilize the axe. You're tanky. Yeah, with Hang Tough as tank, you could actually contribute quite a bit. Let me pop by Victor's Hollow real quick. Because I want to get Tressa a good sword. The dungeon we're heading for is level 35, so it's our first time going up against something that's beyond our level. But I like to think that I've gotten better at this game. I've learned enough where I can compensate. Oh, I should restock on items too. Yeah, okay. Almost forgot about that. I can probably get quite a few, like, cheap heals and SP recoveries for in-between fights. We are, unfortunately, now entirely spent on money, but I'll deal with that as we go. I'll think of something, don't you worry. I still got so many towns to steal from. This has got to be the place. Tomb of the Imperator. Let's fucking do this. Honey, the star of the hit movie How to Track Your Dragon. I do hope this is the cave they were talking about, though. I should not even be like a dragon here. Ooh, you're a big boy. Hello. Okay, broke the guys in the back. That's huge. I'm gonna try and catch this guy. He's not a dragon, but he's close enough. 79% is pretty odds. Ooh. 3-hit sword attack. Yes, please. Good find, team. Very good find. What else you got?
Come on, I've got better things to do.
Go first. That's kind of alright. They're very resistant to magic, but beyond that, they're actually pretty reliably beatable once you get beyond a certain level. What? Threw money at us. Hey!
Coming.
Wonderful. Love to see it. Let's try axe. Damn. She's just like, I'm not done yet! Everyone topped up? Good. Let's do this. Face me, dragon! That is not a dragon! What the fuck? How did we get Gammoth and Octopath Traveler before Monster Hunter Wilds? What the fuck is this? Oh, but you're really cool. 12,000 weak to stabs and light. That's not great. Check capture, first of all. It is catchable. I want it. I want it badly. What do you give? Incredible heal. Really? This thing? Light. I see what your gimmick is. Let me guess.
I appreciate it. Really?
Yep, insane physical defense over elemental. Whereas that did like 100, this will probably do like 200.
Oh,
yeah?
sacred light.
No, okay, so it's just level difference. That's what it is.
Letting my arrow fly.
Don't worry,
true.
Tressa,
I
we ain't
shall
letting
attend
anything
to
happen
you.
to you. Alright, let's see how you handle this, bud.
Try this.
Alright, that's a good 1,000 chunk. A little bit of cross strike in there.
Right.
Nice, 2k. Good work. Jesus, Tressa. Ice Lizard King, show your strength. Holy shit, that almost killed it. It's at red now. Jesus, honey. I don't know how much health it has now. It's like 6k plus 2k plus like 1,000 from Therion. It's probably like actually at death's doorstep. Therion, analyze it. That's our best answer. Okay, it's 1,800 health. We can work with that. We can definitely work with that.
Yeah,
Okay,
damn
honey,
it.
what are your capture odds looking like now? 1%. Joy. If we had like oh, we do have ailments. Oh, but that's risky. We have poison, and that is it. Okay, go for just Mercy Strike, you know? Don't
Everything
risk
but
killing
your
it.
life.
Never mind, alright.
Sorry.
My turn.
You're oh no, she says she's sorry. Oh, my heart. Don't worry, Tressa, it's gonna be okay. We got you. Get her back on her feet, damn it.
Begin.
Here, have a little extra, just in
I
case.
shall attend
Oh. It broke my soul a little.
to thee. Holding back nothing.
Capture, it's doubled. Chances have doubled. I'm gonna try and pop like some bottles of dust on it, see if we can put it to sleep. Therion with a simple poke of the dagger. Height, go for a
What's
boosted
next?
Mercy Strike
Holding back nothing.
to max, 'cause that'll leave it with exactly 1. Then Tressa, donate BP. Honey catches next turn. With the best chances we can possibly give.
Everything but your
Okay,
coming.
6%. These are the best odds we've ever seen trying to do this. We only have 1 bottle of sleeping dust too, so we don't have many chances. It's also at 1 health, so if this doesn't work, I don't think we'll ever catch it. Fuck! Try this.
Take this.
It worked! Oh my god, okay. Think. There's one way that we could possibly catch it, and that is if Hanit manages to get her bonus turn again, we can give her this. And boost her odds. Please, Hanit, come on, patience! Ah! Didn't proc.
Let's do this.
Okay, I think that was kind of our only chance to do this. There you go, Hanit.
For you.
For you! Okay. Therion, you drop its offense real quick. I never gave you that. Why do I keep forgetting to do that? I don't think we're gonna catch this guy at this rate.
I'll not be defeated.
It's gotta be like some trick.
Yourself.
Uh-oh!
There I go.
I didn't know it could do that. Wait. Okay. I'm still gonna try and get it in my downtime, but I have a theory. And you will see in time what it is. No, sure, we'll try another one, because why not? Maybe we get lucky. That'd be really funny. After I give up and start trying to actually kill it,
Let's do this.
it suddenly just gives in. I should have killed you while I had the chance.
Out of my way.
But you didn't!
I appreciate.
Right.
How do we... I think we just have to go for the break. And then put everything we've got into one big rush. That lizard guy should take this thing out pretty much instantly. Not worth risking the team. Ah, damn shame. Okay, I gotta remember right now to save in a different file. So, my theory... Did I say it before? I don't think I finished. By interacting with people in towns, you can get, like, modifiers for your skills. Like, Therion can have a better chance of successfully stealing, or you'll get more discounts with Tressa. I think somewhere out there, there's someone who's going to boost Hanit's catch rate. And that'll make it, like, more than possible to capture those, like, giant beasts. Till then, you all take care, and I will see you again soon. Goodbye!